taking action for you this morning on TV 20 Detroit starts right now.
What's happening in entertainment with Greg Dunmore of PulseBeat.tv.
You're watching PulseBeat with Greg Dunmore, and although we love the city of Detroit, we're also having a love affair with the city of Dallas, Texas. Because of the Black Academy of Arts and Letters Riverfront Jazz Festival, we've chronicled it for the last several years, so allow us to revisit some of the footage that we've shot in the past, as well as encouraging you to know that this festival is without equal Labor Day weekend. Stay tuned as we introduce you to, or we reintroduce you to, the Riverfront Jazz Festival.
I didn't know much about it coming into it, but once I got here, did a little research, I saw the lineup, and this is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing for the city. I'm glad to be a part of it.
Right now, we're from Detroit, and we want you to now just tell us what makes Detroit so extra special to your fans that love you back home.
Oh man, Detroit is just a beautiful place. For a long time I say that's the land of beautiful dirt. Detroit is known, for its grimy, more so than for its beauty, but it's a beautiful place. Sometimes you got to be from it to know what it's about and to know about the beauty, but it's a handful of us, a lot of musicians out of Detroit, that are showing people outside of Detroit what that beauty is,
Yes, now in your ongoing stellar career, something that is upcoming that we need to be supportive of.
I'm always working. So, I got a few songs in the can. Of course, the album is coming. Mm-hmm. When, I don't want to say, because I don't want to let y'all down again and again and again, but I'm definitely working. When the time is right, I'll drop it.
And the name of that CD is?
No, I don't want to say that too early either. It's kind of like if you put a name before you finish all of the tracks, and you kind of box yourself in. So I'd rather make the songs, and then after it's complete, after the last puzzle piece is put into place, I'll let the album name itself.
And the last question, one secret to your amazing success?
The secret to my success? Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate you saying I'm successful. That feels good.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
But I think it's all about the people around you. I got good people around me, that keep me motivated. Good people that keep me working. Good people that make me sound good, on the stage. So it's all about faculty. It's all about your people.
May God continue to bless you.
I wish that I could have known the treasures I found. I didn't know until you left. I love your smile, babe, just like a day. It grows to the true case. I know you don't think that. Just slow down a minute and talk it out. Now I've been my share of love since then. I don't know about what you've been through, but nothing compares.
Pulse of a new generation. PulseBeat.
What did I do to deserve him? Never knows. I'm not like you. I'm not perfect. When he sees
were just so fantastic, and seeing you with Will Downing and the chemistry, and it kind of reminded me of Barbra Streisand in that movie A Star Is Born, when she took the stage and all eyes were on her, even though Will is iconic, so it is what it is. Yes, he is. But let us know, the Riverfront Jazz Festival, the vibe is what coming from your mouth to the ears of this audience?
It is family. It is home. Like, we love coming here. Like, love coming here, because the reception is always so good. There's always so much love. No matter when we come, you know, no matter what our set is, there's so much love, and we're always happy to see everybody that comes out, you know. So, yeah.
And a little birdie told me that Nina Simone is about to do something magical in your world. Let us know spiritually why Nina Simone is an important name in this moment for you.
Let me tell you something. Nina Simone is important, period. You know, but for me, I'm working with Gerald Beasley, the world-renowned jazz bassist, and we are recording a tribute to Nina Simone. I cannot wait. We like to call it a full meal. So I cannot wait. We cannot wait for you to hear it.
And Detroit, we set a standard in terms of good taste on music, so you know that we're going to have a love affair with your music. Let us know why Detroit is a special city in your heart.
Yeah, listen, you know, Detroit is a catalyst for so many things, as you know. I mean, you're from here. Now, I'm from Philly, but I know love. I'm from the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. That's what we call Philly. So we have love for all we recognize real. And Detroit is so real. It is so real. I mean, down to its core. So that's exactly why. It's undeniable.
Undeniable. Now, your upcoming product, you have a new CD coming out. Let this audience know how they can purchase a CD, and you have to promise that we can interview you formally on the radio. We'll do a call in from wherever you're going to be to support your upcoming CD.
First of all, thank you in advance, because I would love to do so. But I'm working on a project, so I'm slating it for the top of next year, because I've already begun working on it. I keep starting and stopping. You know, I'm a creative. That's what we do. But I'm still in the process. Then I'm almost finished. So I'm looking at the top of next year.
And the title of the album, if it's not I Am the Best on the Planet, then what might the title be?
Metamorphosis.
Oh, Metamorphosis, fantastic.
Metamorphosis.
Well, may God continue to bless you so you can bless us with the magic and the miraculous power that comes from music.
From your lips to God's ears, thank you so much.
Nothing has ever meant
Big D, Downing.
I thought you were going to call me something else.
But you know, Detroit has had a love affair with you, and obviously Dallas. Can you say something about this Riverfront Jazz Fest and why it is so exceptional?
Let me tell you something. Curtis has been kind enough to have me back for all four. So I love it here. I love the event. I love the city. I love the food. I love the people. I love the love. There we go.
And also from Dallas, Will Downing, shout out to Detroit. Why Detroit is always going to be in your heart, because you know we love you.
Listen, we were just in Detroit at Aretha Franklin Park, a.k.a. Shane Park, and we had a great time. We're coming back again in December to Motor City. So, yeah, we love going there. We enjoy it. I've been going there since the beginning of my career, and they say if you don't have a sold-out show in Detroit, then, you know, you need to change professions. And Detroit's been good to me, and they've been coming every time. So, thank you, the D. There's plenty of love in the D. There's plenty of love in the D.
And the last question is that, give us a scoop, something that nobody knows yet that's upcoming in your amazing career.
Well, what's coming up is my 25th album. I'm dropping it in December. I have a single out right now called The Warmth of You. So yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. I got 25 albums out. I actually started when I was 26. Okay, I lied. But yeah, I had 25 albums coming out. My 25th album will be out on December, I think the 2nd. So look forward to that. And check out the new single right now called The Warmth of You.
And maybe the title's going to be The Big D.
We'll work on that.
Generation PulseBeat.tv.
All roads, planes, buses, cars, and trains lead to downtown Dallas, Texas for the 6th annual Riverfront Jazz Festival, one of the most exciting and growing music festivals in America, produced by the Black Academy of Arts and Letters. It's good food, dancing, and socializing, and above all, spectacular artists and entertainment on 3 stages for 3 days on Labor Day weekend, Friday, September 1st through Sunday, September 3rd, 2023. Get here if you can, and get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or call 800-745-3000 and 214-743-2400. Get here. Be here.
You could meet one artist. Who would it be?
Oh, probably Bob.
When we think of Paris, we think about you've got to go to the Eiffel Tower. When you think of London, Buckingham Palace. When you think of New York, Broadway. And when you think of Dallas,
I think about Curtis King and TBAAL, the Black Academy of Arts and Letters, and the fabulous program he's offering to young people in Dallas.
I can honestly say I've started with Curtis King since I was probably like in the 3rd or 4th grade. I'm now 28, so I've been out of school, for a minute now. I'm college graduate and everything. But I can honestly tell you the particular influence that Curtis King and his summer programs, intensive programs had on in my life, as well as some of my other family members, is the fact that you're able to audition. Not only are you able to audition for different leading roles, being able to have that, I would say that platform, being able to have a platform in this community, in this, here in Dallas, to be able to say that you are a young artist, to be able to groom and blossom in your artistry. Throughout the programs, he's given us different vocal lessons, he's given us different speech lessons. We've had different actresses and different musicians, different artists, different songsters, different people that he's brought in our life, including Miss Erykah Badu. That was able to actually come off tour and actually spend time with the youth and help us blossom in our talents. As a little girl, I've always sang. I come from a strong background of singers. I've ventured off into being an R&B artist, but I can honestly say I was one of the young students that actually started the summer intensive programs here at TBAAL. From just any of them, I was one of the students that definitely started the program with Mr. Hakeem Babatunde as well. Curtis King has definitely been a great blessing in my life, as well as some of my other family members. And I just ask that anyone that has any student, any talent that the student might have, this program that he offers, any program that he offers for the youth is phenomenal, and it would definitely bring out the artist, the actress, the songstress. It'll bring it all out of your child.
His organization has a fabulous museum. They have a cafe. It was just a wonderful experience. And so anyone who's watching, if you're looking for a great place to go and have a wonderful time and be met with musical royalty and Curtis King and just have a fabulous time, consider Dallas. You won't be disappointed.
We're at Curtis King's Black Academy of Arts and Letters, and we'll be right back. Riverfront Jazz Fest.
Pulse of a new generation. PulseBeat.
If you like what we're doing, please tell a friend, or if you want to see what we've done again, go to PulseBeatGlobal.com. That's PULSEBEATGlobal.com. You can also go to our PulseBeat TV YouTube channel, and you can revisit what we're doing. And once again, you can tell everybody that we're doing something that is so exciting that they wouldn't want to miss it. Remember PulseBeatGlobal.com or the YouTube channel PulseBeat TV. Thanks for telling the world about us.
When the enemy comes in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord gets so bad. The spirit of the Lord comes all of my fears, and lets me know I've got more victory. Come on, turn my hand up in there. He's in the shadows of my hand of me. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna come on, fire, Holy Ghost power. You may not get conquered anything to sing that I'm saying. The Lord continue on, keeps me. So whatever the time.
Being known as a gospel singer, to be able to perform at the Riverfront Jazz Fest is liberating for me, because I do get an outlet of creativity when I sing, and sometimes jazz is my outlet. I love the freedom of jazz. And then I'm glad that there's anything going on in the name of jazz, because it is the genre that most are trying to get out of the earth. You know, I had a long talk with Wynton Marsalis a couple of years ago, and I had a discussion about the whole jazz world. So anything that says jazz, I'm showing up to keep that life of music alive, and it has contributed way too much to American music as a whole, and so it felt good to be on the stage today. Yeah.
And I want to ask you about passion. That is such a powerful word. Without a history, people will perish, and without passion, people will perish. Among the many things that you're passionate about in terms of God's just anointing you, would you speak just whatever God is telling you right now is something that you're passionate about that you want to just tell us right now?
Being in this field of music, you have so many opportunities, or better yet, invitations to do things outside of the divine will of God that's on your life. There are a lot of invites because the world is filled with temptation. And I am passionate about God. All things God. If I can't take him with me, if he's going to be written out of the script, then write me out too. Because where I am, that's where he is. Where he is, I am. And I'm passionate about getting his story out. Not that he's the most famous person ever, but to be able to be on his team, to be a representation of not religion, but of passionate relationship with God Almighty. That's my passion. It's for people to hear my relationship with God and the love I have for his people. And that's the ultimate goal. I'm passionate about people knowing God.
You know, God knows your truth. And I have to answer this question because you speak from your heart and your soul. And because you're in the public light and you have gotten a taste of you're darned if you do and you're darned if you don't. And you speak from a divine power. So can you just say something about speaking your truth?
You know, what's the use standing in front of a stop sign telling it that it's green? It is what it is. It's a red stop sign. Life is not about how we see it. Life is about what the truth of life is. There was way too much in the earth before most of who's living now was even here. There's so many things and people trying to change the truth. But the Bible said in the last days that people would rather believe a lie than the truth. It's just the way it's going. It's according to script. And the Word of God, I'm not lost. As long as I have the Word of God, it is my map, and I'm sticking to that. I'll never fold. I believe God to be the truth, all he has ever spoken through his prophets in the Word, and all he's ever spoken directly to me. I have the gift of being able to hear God's voice, and I don't give, people say, oh, Kim is a singer. I enjoy that. Oh, Kim preaches. I enjoy that. But my greatest gift is my discernment, my gift of discernment. It has kept me out of so much, and it has helped me maneuver through so much. Speaking the truth in love is what I'll continue to do, because I'll never stop speaking the truth. The truth is what makes you free, not sets, but makes.
It is truth to power, not lie to power, and you're about the truth. Yeah. Last question, well, really just two, and then we're going to be out of here. But I'm going to speak to the audience that if you, and I know this for a fact because Aretha told me that she was a big fan of Kim Burrell, and we know that Whitney Houston also was a big fan of Kim Burrell. Can you let us know what is upcoming in the amazing career of the legendary, and you are a living legend, Kim Burrell?
I'm finally talking television and movies. I'm finally talking about it with sincerity. And I've spent a lot of time with some incredible actors who've been trying to get me to practice at it, and I think I've been doing pretty good. My improvisational skills are great. Now, getting to the real deal, but there's more music as well coming. Tours still on the horizon. I just have conversations every week of when I'm going to execute. And then I'm a part of a fantastic ministry, Dr. Mike and Dee Dee Freeman, that are in Brandywine, Maryland. And that's a totally different task for me. It's inclusive of joining what I have with pastors and leaders. And believe it or not, I'm speaking at their first conference that they're having in September. It's called Stretch. And I'm excited about that because it is stretching me quite a bit. And I'm enjoying it.
Now, you know, Detroit, we know good music. Let's see, Aretha Franklin, the Clark Sisters, Commission, the Winans. It goes on and on and on. Can you say something to Detroit? And you know we love not good music, but great music. Yes. So can you just give a shout out to all of your fans in Detroit?
Well, I want to say first and foremost, thank God for you. Thank you for encouraging me and enlightening me on what it is I am to you by supporting me. Thank you for that. And I'll never forget coming to Detroit, and I was received by some of the greats that he just called off, and my life has changed for the better. I feel so blessed to even know the Clark Sisters like my own sisters now. That's a mind blower for me. And even with the Winans, all of them, we're all family, and I'm so grateful for that. Whatever you do, those who are in Detroit and you're doing music, keep going, and don't try to live up to the past of what Detroit has been. Just live up to what you were created to be, and I'm sure Detroit will be proud.
May God continue to bless you so you can bless us and the world with the greatness that only God can give. You are anointed, and we are blessed to have you in our world. Thank you. Thank you, Curtis King. The Riverfront Jazz Festival has been an uplifting, unforgettable experience, and thank you for allowing us to show the world that you guys define the best of the best.
Don't you worry about
of a new generation.
And as always, we like to bring you things that maybe you would not know about had it not been for this show. So stay tuned as we introduce you to some things that are hot and happening and picked just for you.
What's happening in entertainment with Greg Dunmore of PulseBeat.tv.
Hey, still on what we talked about? We're gonna make this quick and we're gonna make it clean.
Check the Sean. What's happening? Looks like we have a problem.
We're doing the premiere of the first episode, the pilot of 6 Mile. 6 Mile TV series. It's literally, if you hear about 8 Mile because of Eminem and how much he puts that on the map, but a mile marker in Detroit that's more popular than 8 Mile is 6 Mile. You always hear about 6 Mile, 7 Mile, 8 Mile. This series takes a actual look into the organization that's on 6 Mile, 7 Mile, and 8 Mile. We actually cover all of them. So 8 Mile SCONUS group, gang, to 7 Mile to 6 Mile gang, ranging from 6 Mile and Evergreen all the way to 6 Mile and Cheddar Grove. I modeled myself pretty much after John Singleton, Spike Lee, Antoine Fuqua, my favorite people like Michael Maine, who he did Heat and Collateral and stuff like that. Additionally to James Cameron and Michael Bay. So I really like a broad spectrum. So that's why when you're watching 6 Miles, you have a big scope of cinematography and storytelling in it that kind of matches the whole broad spectrum of film and Hollywood. And I'll say literally for the last 20 years probably we've been working on this, trying to figure it out, trying to say how can we summarize it in a way that's respectful to some of the people that went through these things, and then and their names and the respect of telling their story in a way.
You up in there? You got company with him.
Our executive producers, Bill McKinney and Delano Glass, the EPs, Big Willow and them, they decide if they want to bring big names in there. I'm a person where I feel like you give me an actor that truly has the hunger for acting and they have a good photographic memory and a good memorization, I'll do the rest. Just stay tuned and please give us the support for 6 Mile TV series. End of October, early November, we're going to try to get this out and make sure that you guys are enjoying it and binge watching the episodes through the holidays. You could go to bigwillow.com, Darisight Entertainment, that's DARISSIGHT entertainment.com. You can also do Glass House Entertainment also, and you can look us up on 6 Mile on Facebook. We're all over the place. We got an Instagram, 6 Mile TV series Instagram.
So we're so glad that you had a chance to join us as we have introduced you to new people, new music that you know that is part of the soundtrack of your life. So stay tuned as we bring you the Riverfront Jazz Festival. Thanks so much for joining us.
Pulse of a new generation. PulseBeat.